Hi guys, what I'm going to be making today is going to be a red, white, and blue wreath. So I went to my local Walmart and I picked up this wreath, and I think it was about $3. It's just a metal wreath, and I wanted to do a different pattern. I seen a lady on YouTube who had done a different patriotic pattern all around hers, but I wanted to do a bandana one, so I went and I picked up these two right here at Hobby Lobby, and these were only 99¢ a piece. I wanted to do different patterns and textures, so I was doing the red, white, and blue. So I've got, blue. Well, these two are from Walmart, and they're just the fat quarters, and these were also, I think, 98¢. So I'm just got some different textures and patterns, and I got this. I know it's hard to see in here, but this is like a darker blue than this other blue, but I'm just doing some different textures together to see how it'll look. But I'm going to cut these into 5-inch long pieces, and then I'm going to cut about inch pieces going across, just rip them, and then I'm going to tie them onto the wreath all the way around. So, and there's different ways you have to do it. Some of the fabric like this is two-sided, so you wouldn't have to worry about tying it a certain way. But when you have these fat quarters like this, these, let me see if I can find what's open. These are only one-sided, so you have to make sure you tie them to where all the fabric's showing. You won't have this backside showing right here. So I'm going to start working on this, and I'm going to cut up a couple pieces of these, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how I've cut them and how I'm going to tie them on here to get started. Okay guys, basically I've cut up my first bandana, and I've cut it into 4 5-inch long strips, and I'm just going to do this with the other bandana right here, but with the fat quarters, they're the same exact size here, so I would get 4 across with them too. But I'm just going to basically tie them on. I'm going to cut strips 1 inch long. Usually I just make a little notch on the end here and just rip it across instead of actual cutting it, because it'll add to the texture of the wreath and give it more of a shaggy kind of look, and it'll be really cute. But the only thing that I'll have to do different when I tie these on, because they're one-sided, see the pattern's only on one side, you have to make sure that you get this pattern showing, and you have to loop these on a little bit different. But I'll show you exactly. I just put one on here, and I just tied it on like this. But I'm just going to rotate them across. I might do red, white, blue, might do the flag pattern, when I get all these cut up. So I'll come back and I'll show you what one with this fat quarter looks like. It's only one-sided, how I tied it on. But we'll see how it starts. I'll show you guys how I'm ripping these, if I can show you. So I've got the fabric here, the 5-inch long strip, and I'm just going to cut about, it don't have to be perfect, but about 1 inch. This looks like a little bit more than 1 inch, but I'm going to cut notches all the way across like this. These look a little bit wider, but anyway, don't have to be perfect. Like I said, it adds to the texture. And then, what I usually do is I hold it like this. Well, let me turn it around here. It's a little bit easier because so you're just going to rip it. See, you get it pretty good. This one's like all white. I try to use one with more of a color, but just rip it straight down like that. And, it's not straight, but it'll look really cute when you get it on there. So I'm just going to finish ripping these, and when I finish, I'll start on another color, and I'll show you how I put them on there. I think I'm just going to use the bandanas. With these bandanas, especially the ones from the Dollar Tree, they're a different material. It's almost like nylon, and it's kind of hard to rip. But if you start at this, like when you cut them in fours, like this will be the part, the inside part. But you know, the ends, there's almost like a seam right here. Halo's trying to get in the video. Say hi. But anyway, there's a seam right here, and if you cut from this side and rip it across, it makes it a whole lot easier. But if you do it from this end across, you're hitting that seam, so it's harder to rip. So that's one thing that's taken me a little while. I've got all these ripped up, the flag material, the white, the red, and I'm working on the red and what's left of the blue. And I'm going to go ahead and start and going around this. But that was one little note I wanted to make. Just, you know, you can't see it on this one, but I really like the Hobby Lobby's bandanas better, because this is almost like a real light cotton. But the ones from the Dollar Tree I bought are almost like a nylon, and I don't know if you can see this, but the red dye is almost coming off on my hands. So, I mean, if I was you, I mean, these are from Hobby Lobby, the ones, they're 99¢, versus, you know, the ones from the Dollar Tree that are $1. And they had every color too. But I actually went to the Dollar Tree first and I bought these, but I couldn't find any in white. They just had the red and the blue. They said they didn't carry white. So I ended up going to Hobby Lobby and I found the white. But I also bought one of these at Walmart before, which this one was 98¢ too. And the only thing that's different is it's, you know, in this little cardboard thing. But like I said, and then, you know, these are also a cotton. These fat quarters, they're 100% cotton. So I actually like working with the cotton better, and only because it's easier to rip. So, but like I said, if you still trying to budget, you can get these. But like I said, these will be $1. These will be 99¢. So it basically comes out the same, you know. But like I said, I think these, you'll move a whole lot faster with these because they're easier to rip. But like I said, if you see this seam right here, if you rip from the inside out and you hit this, when you hit that seam, you just rip it, it'll go sideways. And you'll end up messing them up. So if you actually cut them like I did here, just make little notches along the seam and rip them this way, it'll go a lot faster. So I'm just going to continue doing this, and once I get about halfway done with the wreath, I'll let you see it. And like I said, this would take you a good while, but you got $3 in the wreath, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These I might not even use all these, 6, 7. You might spend about $8 altogether on the wreath. So, unless you want to get a command hook to hang on your door too, because I only have a command hook to hang my wreath on from when, you know, I can change them out. So that'd be a couple more dollars. And you really need a pretty good sharp pair of scissors. These are really good. I know these are kitchen scissors, but my grandma had bought these on sale, and they're really sharp, and I like the way they, you know, the handle's real comfortable. So, but I'm going to continue with this, and we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, this is pretty much my finished project. As you can see, I went along all the way around here and just tied the strips on this middle wire right here. I was going to go back and go on these other wires and go around, but I think this looks cute like it is. I mean, I really like the pattern and the way that it turned out. And I'll show you what I'm talking about when I say middle wire. See, there's wires running across, but I just did this middle one all the way around. But like I said, you could probably tie some on this top wire and have it fan out more if you wanted to. But, and you can see all the colors that I used. I know it's kind of dark over here, but this is like a real dark blue. You've got the red, the white, and this one had like a flag pattern on it. I ended up just using the bandanas just because they were already two-sided and I didn't have to sit there and try to get just the one side going straight. And I didn't use any of these fat quarters that I bought, but I'll probably use them for like another project, only because I didn't want to have to worry about trying to get the one side straight, you know what I mean, and keep it straight. And my dog was barking at something. But anyway, so I think the cost was about $8 all together. And I'm going to set this on the floor so you can kind of see the colors. Oh, I got a string. I got something hanging here before I finish this out. But here's what it looks like. Halo, what are you barking at? She probably hears fireworks. What you think? Did it turn out good? So this is my first video that I've done. And like I said, you can cut these strings off of here, or you can sit and just pull them off. So you like it? I think she approves of it. But anyway, I'm just going to tie these last little bits on. You can see I'm just doing one knot in the middle and leaving the sides out to where they kind of fan out all the way around. But I'm really impressed about how it turned out. I might go back to Hobby Lobby tomorrow, or maybe to Walmart, to see if I can find just some little saying to hang in the middle of this, like red, white, and blue, or, you know, something when I do hang it on my door, you know, to give it that little bit of pop. So I'll hang something in the middle. That's the way it turned out. So subscribe to my videos and let me know what you think. I'm gonna make some more videos. I can't wait because I just love doing crafts. Thank you guys.